The battery's dead. Love that.
Oh no!
But it normally can stay for a while.
Hello
though.
everyone. I'm with Sakeenah. We are in a parking lot and we just bought ourselves some lunch. I have Burger King, she's eating KFC, and we're just gonna have a chat. We always have really good chats off camera, and then we get on camera
and we don't know what to say. Hi, how you doing?
So we're trying to get better at it. What are you eating?
Honestly, car park chats or just parked car chats are the best things in the world. It's therapeutic. We've seen all the memes, you know what I'm talking about. I'm currently having, I'm a very easy date, I'd say, because I eat the same thing all the time, and it's probably the cheapest thing on the menu. So I'm having a Colonel burger, formerly known as a Rounder.
Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah, from KFC. And you?
I'm having a new bacon king burger from Burger King. We just got these like a week ago, so I'm gonna test it and see if it's really worth the hype.
The fact that you know that, and the fact that you know that there was no mayo at the shop, says a lot about you.
I'm obsessed with Burger King's mayo. I think it's the best mayo. Okay, so it's first sushi mayo and then it's bacon mayo.
Ooh,
and regular mayo is like all the way down. Like there's a big gap between burger mayo and regular mayo.
Burger King mayo.
Burger King mayo, yeah. Because it's just sweet. It's tasty. You just want to.
It's creamy.
It's creamy. You want to keep eating it. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
But they haven't had it for like 2 weeks now.
The fact that you know that.
I only know that because I came 2 weeks ago.
Oh, now last week. So Reza's currently doing this video because she's not on social media as from today. Talk about it.
It's the 1st of November and it's the 3rd year that I've been doing this, so I take a social media break. It used to be like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. What other social media is there? Snapchat. But now I've thought about it this morning, it's literally only Instagram, really.
Because you only use Instagram.
I only use Instagram.
I use everything else, basically.
I stopped using Twitter a very long time ago, and I even deleted my account so that if I had any horrifying tweets from 2007, it's not there anymore. We hope so. Snapchat, I don't think anyone in South Africa uses Snapchat anymore. And Facebook, I literally only use Facebook for work and for this game that I play called
Words with Friends.
It's the only reason I'm on, and occasionally to look at things, but I'm not like actively going on Facebook to check on people.
I love Facebook.
Why?
It's like the meme.
You
kingdom.
Just share everything.
It's the meme
I feel like
kingdom.
in 10 years time you're gonna look at your
so funny and I'm gonna laugh again. So that even now my memory's down. I deleted all the cringe stuff when that first came out. And now it's just funny memes and I already share them.
You share like 10 things a day, if not
maybe
more.
It's so funny. So funny. I want to show you something.
This is very good.
You reply to it.
Reply to what?
It's so funny. Love a good meme. I thought you'd appreciate it, so I sent it to you.
What do you like best about our generation? The millennials.
Are you a millennial?
I'm just made it. Ish, kind of. Some sites say 1995 is not considered a millennial, and some say we are. My thinking is, why wouldn't we be? Because we're so different.
Has to be a cut
We're
of
so
dead
different to 1996 though.
That's what we can say about anyone. There has to be a cut of dead.
But it can't be 1995. I don't identify as a Gen Z.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. I don't identify as Gen Z. Which is such a millennial thing to say, so well done.
Exactly.
What do you mean? What do I like about us? it's gonna be a little bit deep now, but I like that we're actually at the forefront of change in this world.
Okay.
Compared to like Extinction Rebellion and stuff like that. Compared to like the old people that's just there complaining about us and how little we're doing because they had to like go through the war or whatever. But like we're doing the change that they screwed up, you know what I mean?
But that they couldn't do.
No, because what happened with them is they wanted to make everything faster, whatever, to benefit us in the long run. But they killed our planet in the process. So we're trying to undo that. Milkmen are coming back to London, stuff like that, yeah. To like decrease the amount of waste that we produce. So I think that's like really cool because it's led by people my age, the kind of a thing, like Jack's Gap, if you've been on YouTube. He was like taken to prison,
I saw
and
that.
stuff like that. Like it's at a school, but like the young people, we're more supportive of each other, even the people younger than us, like Greta Thunberg, and we're more supportive of like Malala, and we like want to like
I think we're just more aware of everyone. Like I feel like we're more hyper aware.
And I think the internet helps.
The internet helped us to really connect us and to make us almost feel each other's pain and whatever. I mean, when we were going through, or when the Me Too thing happened, everyone was involved. Like if you know, it affected everyone. And when stuff happens with Brexit, we're like, oh my goodness, like we're not in Britain or in Europe at all, and yet we're like, oh my goodness, this is so bad. And we're actually actively, you know, researching about it, finding information so that we don't look dumb when we talk about it.
But it's also interesting though, because like it's also interesting because like we can actively help all of these people, because you think, oh, I'm in Africa, I'm so far, but there's a Give and Gain page, there's a Back a Buddy page, you can donate, you can share, you can make help, you know, the awareness, which is really cool, which is something that other people didn't experience before. And we also that generation that's in between, like the transitioning between the internet, obviously Gen Z, iGen, whatever they're called, and you know, the baby boomers and whatever.
But why are we the most hated generation? Well, at the moment we are.
I hated the fact that millennial is seen as a negative connotation.
Like, it's so frustrating. We're always seen as negatives until they need something.
Like why? Until you want the PDF
until you want a
converted
PDF converted, or they'll be like, oh, this is what millennials want, and then you look at what they're doing and you're like, why would you ever think I would want that?
Because the thing is, there are certain states we've gotten used to, like instant gratification. We love that shit. Like we go off of like if I do multiple things at the same time, I should be climbing the ladder faster, which I think is true because we're working 100 times harder. Whereas the people above, like the generation above us, they worked one job and they stayed in that job and they were satisfied with that job, where we were like, we challenge the system all the time to climb it, to work it into our favor and stuff like that, and they don't understand that. They're like, you've been here for 3 months, how are you like the HOD? It's like, because I've done all of the things you've done in the last 15 years in 3 months, that's how.
I just get annoyed when they, okay, for example, this is a personal thing, and if you're from work, I apologize, but I did raise my
concerns,
annoyances. But we were making posters for this event, and it's a really big event, and it's gonna bring more older people. Like this event is catered for the golden oldies. It's catered for people who've been part of the church for 20, 30, 40 years, you know. And yet the posters, they were trying to make young and hip, but it looks so bad. I was like, this is a big event. It's a birthday, like it's a 50th celebration, but your poster looks like
a kiddie's party.
A kiddie's party. I mean, where does that, how does that know? They're like, no, but this is for the millennials, like it's to make it look hip.
I'm a millennial and I say no.
Like, it doesn't look hip and happening. Would you make that invite for your 50th birthday? You wouldn't. Like you would say you are cordially invited to the, because it's a 50th birthday. I don't know why they think that they need to make things, they need to lose professionalism or lose, I don't, like you don't have to.
Millennials aren't professional.
Yeah. Because we just a hip and happening and a scroll here and a party picture there.
But we also like think further, like if you talk about working with older people, we think further than the average person, I think, like the older people. Like we're like, okay, so we want to do this, but how, who, where, why, what? I want all the pieces before you come to me with to pitch the idea.
Exactly.
Don't just be like, I have this idea. So like,
Run with it.
so this girl asked me for help or like to do stuff. She's like, I need women to do like a ladies group, and I'm like, who, what demographic, where, how many,
When?
what are you doing? Must they be able-bodied? Must they not? Tell me more before I can help you execute this plan. You know what I mean?
Because I can help you.
I
And I will
can.
help
I just
you.
need the details.
But, and also, I don't know if it's just who I am as a person or if it is a millennial thing, but we work so hard on the things that we're trying to achieve that we're not just gonna go into it like halfway or say like, let's just try this out. We want to know, is this gonna be efficient? Is it gonna be successful? Sustainable? Is it actually gonna work? Like, yes, you can have these great ideas, but I know logically for my group or for who I'm working with that maybe it won't work. And they're like, no, but you haven't tried. And I'm like, I have tried it in different ways and it still hasn't worked. So maybe I'm the problem, maybe I must be removed from the equation. But it's like, they just want things to be done, you know, let's just do it quickly, or let's try this. And it's always like, every time you need to change your tactic because, oh, no, you're not meeting them where they're at. I'm like, fam, they're
Meet me where I'm at.
meet me where I'm at. Listen to me.
There's also a millennial thing to say.
Respect me. Yeah, it's actually just frustrating.
And the older generations also have this thing of, I was talking to my dad about it, about respect in general. Like, people expect, older generations expect respect to come from because you're older than them, based on the fact that you were born. I have no control over when I was born. Why should I respect you? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure that they respect an old person. I'm not sure that they respect an old person if they're like, if they're rude and they like discriminatory and they're racist and homophobic and stuff. Like, why am I respecting you? You don't deserve my respect. Like, yes, I'll try to help you and educate you and enlighten you in like a non-patronizing way to tell you about stuff, but it doesn't mean I need to worship the floor you walk on, which a lot of them expect just because they're older. I don't like that. So we just went onto a millennial chat.
I know, I'm sorry about that. I thought about this yesterday. I put it on my Instagram stories. Now I can't even see all the responses because I'm not on Instagram. But what is one or a couple of movies that you have never seen?
A lot.
But it feels like everyone else has seen it.
James Bond. I've never watched one James Bond movie.
Oh my god. I don't think I've finished the whole movie.
My dad loves James Bond.
Fight Club.
I watched one.
What else? I had a long list yesterday. Star Trek, never.
Star Wars,
never seen it. Have you seen the Titanic? Have you seen the Matrix? I don't remember actually watching the Matrix, so I think I have. But I was too young.
Mr. Anderson.
I was way too young.
No.
But what's your favorite movie of all time?
No.
I
don't watch movies or TV.
I don't
care too much.
You do watch TV. Probably
I binge watch
the
series.
Schmidt show, what's it called?
Schitt's Creek. No.
Not a fan.
Community. Banger. Love that.
Do you have the wings? Can I have the wings?
Yeah.
I bought me some wings from
KFC.
KFC.
I love Community
you.
and I love Happy.
Community, what's that about?
With Abed. Can you watch it? It's so funny. I love that.
You must watch The Office, dude.
I've never watched The Office.
But I don't think you'll find it funny.
I don't like him.
That doesn't matter. I didn't find The Office funny.
You love The Office.
No, I had to get. Oh no. Okay. I had to get outside of my brain to enjoy it. Like, it sounds weird, but because I took everything so serious, and you're not supposed to, because it's
The Office.
Yeah, it's a joke. But it was good. I'm only in season 4 or 5.
And there's another show I like. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Happy Endings, which sounds dodge. But it's a community of friends. Oh, controversial topic. I hate Friends, the series. I think it's overhyped. There's not really a storyline. It's not funny. They have to put in background noises of audience laughing. Like,
So that's what they did back in the day.
it's like a cue for you to laugh. Like, oh, this is fun. You're supposed to find this funny.
Someone said that you must watch.
Not funny.
Someone must remove all the background laugh out of The Office and then just watch the
Office
show.
also.
I mean, not The Office, of the Friends.
This is dirty. It's dirty.
And just watch the show. I mean,
I don't know why it's like
I don't find
iconic.
anything funny. Like, nothing is like
That's true.
hilarious. But yeah, I don't understand the hype. Why are we so obsessed with The Office? My dad is a huge, I mean, I keep saying The Office. My dad is a huge Friends fan. He used to watch all the episodes.
I probably watched all the episodes.
I
That is
haven't.
dumb. I like How I Met Your Mother. Biggest waste of my time.
I'll never watch that show.
Because it's not even like Robin. It's not even one of the main. No.
Never watch that show.
Spoiler.
New angle.
Battery
terrible.
died. It's actually better. I like
No,
it.
I like the other one.
Oh.
Well, the other one I look like an angel. Like, it's just whitewashed.
This
one you can
exposure's
actually
up though
See
on the
me.
camera.
Oh.
It's up white by one. So Reza was telling me on the way why are there things that South African kids can do that she's never been taught?
I'm upset, guys.
I don't understand. Explain.
I can't rollerblade to save my life. I can't jump rope to save my life. What else do you guys do that I don't know how to do?
By the way, Reza is South African. She's just being annoying. She didn't grow up here. She grew up in America. But yada
But
yada yada.
What else
But
can
like-
you guys do that I can't do?
I can do basically everything.
Oh, okay.
But it's true though.
Mm.
I can't ride a bicycle. That's something I can't do.
can.
Can't ride a bicycle.
I can do that. You
Um,
can ride a bicycle.
I don't enjoy it. It makes a
That's
vagina
a
hurts.
difference. You can't say you can't. Because you can and you have.
I have.
Cute Tanzania footage of
No.
Sakeenah.
Okay, so I've ridden a bicycle 3 times in my life, okay? The first time I was in the Cedarburg and I had to ride like 27 kilometers to a
That's
school.
why you don't like it anymore.
And that was fine because there were no cars, we were on a dirt road, mountain bike, like, you know, it was
What's the fun
fine,
in
it was
that?
chilled. And there was hills and it was like, I could go fast down, love that. Because if I fall, I hurt myself, I'm used to it. Have you seen my legs? Then the second time I rode a bicycle was on the Sea Point Promenade with my cousins. We went like a
Oh, yeah, I
family
remember that.
cousin outing.
I wasn't invited.
You're not a cousin.
I am.
You're not a cousin.
Uh-uh.
And that was so nice, like, but there was too many people, too many distractions. Everyone is like Lance Armstronging their life away, and I was like, I'm gonna bump into everyone and their dog. And then the third time was in Tanzania. I did not enjoy that at all. Hated that. Oh my gosh.
I love
Hated that so much.
That was actually so much fun.
No.
I love that.
What else can we do? I'm being serious. Like everything from your childhood,
Swim.
I can do. I can do everything. Like all of it. Heelys was a big thing when it came out. Used to Heely everywhere, everywhere.
Maybe that's one.
Rollerblades and roller skates. They're 2 different things.
Mm.
Can do both. Love that.
I
Ice
can't.
skating.
Can't. Scares me.
Sorry.
Probably because of Grand Waste. A lot of people took their kids to Grand Waste.
I went to
No,
Grand
ice
Waste
skating.
twice. But the thing is, if
Few
you
more than me.
if you can rollerblade, you can roller skate, and that's why I went on there like
Oh.
super confidently. Love life.
Can't do that.
Whatever. Swim, okay, I mean, we live by the ocean, and I mean, I got taught how to swim, but they threw me in the pool and were like, kick. So I did. Literally, that's how you get taught in the ghetto.
You did not
I like kick.
live in the ghetto.
No, but like that's how colored people taught their children how to kick. No schools, my cousins went to swimming schools, right?
Full
And they swimming school and they hold on the side the whole time, like, they do it.
That's probably why I'm scared
That's
to swim.
not teaching you how to do it. Like, that's what are you doing? Get away from the wall.
I think I went for
As
years.
a swimming coach. No.
of swimming lessons, and it never worked.
Because they want to keep you there to make money. Have you ever thought about that?
We were at the YMCA,
Oh,
so
nice.
I think it was part of the YMCA is like Virgin Active, but it has more of a community aspect.
Oh. Yeah. I got taught in a 2-meter deep pool and they threw me in and I said, kick. But I was like, okay, cool. Look where I am now.
A swimming
Sure.
coach, so
Well, used to be. Oh, yeah.
you can do it again next year.
Yeah, I would actually. I'd love to get involved with something like that.
If they have a pool. Can
Mm-mm.
I have a
I
tissue,
don't-
please?
I don't do sports at that school.
Why not?
Because the children who want to do sports can go to the next door school.
Oh.
But a lot of the children don't. 'Cause they're not able.
Interesting.
What else can we do?
I haven't thought about it further than
Jump
my
rope,
nose.
like you said.
Yeah.
It's like a classic jump rope.
It's like people were like, yeah.
Here's a rope. Yeah, have
Like,
fun.
but I've gotten better. I can only jump rope with
Oh, I
one
remember
leg.
when we did BBG and you were like, I'll do the other rope.
Yes, exactly. But now I can do it with one foot.
Huh?
Like, you know, you're supposed to jump with 2 legs at a time. Now I do this.
Oh, do you run?
I do this. I just have to lift my left leg up because I just go like I literally. This is what I'm doing. I don't think that's what
I
I'm
also want to
supposed
learn how to
do.
do double unders. That's something my dad
What's
and my
that? There
brother
used to
can
be
do.
like
That
double
you-
Dutch.
when you do double unders with the rope goes twice under your foot, but you only jump once. So you like jump,
Oh.
jump.
Is that like an arm workout?
No, it's a jump rope.
Anyways, this morning I went to Rumble boxing. I'm gonna try to go every day this year.
Man.
This month.
I just stopped.
I
was
could
like,
do
huh?
every day this year. I mean, we only have 2 months left of the year.
But you can't
But
because
we're
going away. So no,
but
wait
that's
to.
not
That's
for
another
this
video.
conversation. Oh yeah, I went to Rumble this morning. I feel so good whenever I get to Rumble and I actually do the things. I can actually, you know,
Take it off your bucket
take it
list.
off my bucket list, and I feel
Bucket lists. I'm
I
just saying.
feel empowered after my Rumble classes. So I'm going to tomorrow again at 9:15. So it should be a good one. And the Rumble instructor is really cool. It's really nice.
Nice. Okay. Name 3 top YouTubers you're loving at the moment.
Thomas, Morgan Yates,
I feel like it's the same people all the time.
and Thomas, Morgan Yates. Oh, I was gonna be like, where's my phone? But I'm busy with it. Thomas, Morgan Yates. I'm really liking. Damon and Joe. Shut up and go. Damon is my spirit. I want to be him when I grow up. He's only like 4 years older than me. He's funny. He's hilarious. Like every time I watch his videos, I'm just canning myself, and then I post it. No one else laughs with me, but it's hilarious. I
But you
love
find nothing
him.
funny.
But I find him funny.
Yeah.
What about you? What are your top 3?
Love Grackle and Extra Grack. Her second channel.
That's 2.
Please
You have one
watch it.
left.
And then the Shane Dawson series right now.
I
is
can't believe you
mind-blowing.
invested in that. How many episodes was that?
Like 5. So 5 episodes.
So 5 hours of your life.
Yeah.
You just
It's so good.
It's a shame.
It was like my
I
nighttime.
tried watching a little bit, but I
It was
couldn't.
like my nighttime
I
routine.
couldn't do it.
So good. Like everything in me wants to create an eyeshadow palette because
No, why
I'd
not?
be so good at it. But I need Jeffrey's formula. Have you seen how buttery and pink? Oh my gosh.
But does
So
Jeffrey
many
have his own
aspects.
makeup?
Yeah, it's Jeffree Star Cosmetics.
So
So
is
good.
Shane Dawson's thing under
Yeah.
Jeffree Star
It's a
Cosmetics?
collab, yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh, wow. I was like, I could make a palette.
I couldn't.
I could definitely. Then like deciding on your color story, how it's gonna look in. Oh, I'm there.
And making all the different looks with it.
Ooh, I'm like so
It's one
excited.
palette you can make thousands
Thousands of
of
looks.
looks. You just have to be creative.
Love that. Love that.
What is your 3 top places to visit
Where?
in the world?
In the world.
The world is your oyster.
But I've never been.
That you've never. Yeah, of course, that you've never been.
Oh, like bucket list, top
Yeah,
3.
Top 3.
So I definitely want to go to Malaysia, Indonesia.
And why?
Okay, Malaysia, Indonesia, just because I feel like it's the more. Okay, I like to not travel like a tourist. I like to travel like a local. So I think it's the more like a local version of how you do Bali and stuff like that.
Okay.
And also because I find it interesting because I'm from there, but like our family's lineage and stuff is from there, so it'd be cool to see like the rice paddies and how people grew up and maybe some history, because I don't know a lot. I honestly don't. Then secondly, I'd love to go to Estonia and Latvia, the neighboring countries, Eastern European countries, just because I feel like it's such an unexplored part of the world. Like people are like, I'm going to Europe, let's go to France, you know, like let's go to Italy, you know, kind of a thing. And I'm like, that's cool and all, because there's a lot of
There's
coverage.
history there as
Yeah,
well.
but there's history everywhere, but like there's a lot of coverage. Like people are like, oh, the Eiffel Tower, coolest thing about the Eiffel Tower. But like there's so much history, other parts, but it's just not getting covered. So Eastern European, I love that vibe. And then maybe like a South American-y vibe, or a Samoa, New Zealand island kind of a thing.
Ooh,
So yeah, those are
those are some good ones.
where I want to go. And you? Oh my god, I want to go to France, because now Europe,
No.
Italy, love
I
that.
want to go to Peru.
Okay.
Machu Picchu is calling my name. I want to
Because
go
you learned
to...
about that. You
yes,
see what I
exactly,
mean?
Exactly.
Like everyone learns about the Eiffel Tower kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I want to go to Nigeria. It's really, really calling my
lost
name.
it.
I'm reading this book. Lovely. Love that for me. I'm reading this book at the moment on Wattpad, and it's about Nigerians, and I love it. It's such a good book. But I want to go to Nigeria with people that
From
are
Nigeria.
Nigerian. Because,
Chimo them.
Yeah, with Chimo.
Yeah, that'd
or-
be so cool.
like people with a good vibe, because you don't want to go to, I feel like a lot of the African countries, side note, you have to go with people that are
Locals.
local there, or at least have someone that you're gonna go visit there, just so that you can have that extra experience, that homey experience. Otherwise you're just gonna go to the touristy places.
Africa's also
and you're
very,
not
like,
gonna feel
homey.
the beauty.
Yeah.
See the beauty. You're not gonna see the beauty. Number 3, I would say Banff. Well, in Canada. It looks beautiful on the pictures. Absolutely stunning. So those are my 3.
Those are cool. Nigeria. Nigeria's a vibe.
It is a vibe. It is a huge vibe. But
I'm scared of Nigeria and I'm scared of India.
India
I feel like
would
I
be a
can't do that
vibe.
until I'm like 30.
I'm going to India with my cousin and her husband. As soon as they say they're going, I'm adding myself to that list, because again I want to
you
go
need
to
to go with
India
people that
with
know.
people who are, yeah,
It's like I can go through East them, but like
exactly.
yeah, but like I feel like I need to be like ready, you know, like mature enough and I'm just ready for the experience.
I think there's some places where you feel like you need to be ready to experience it, to understand it, to really grasp it, to appreciate it. And then there's some places where I feel like you're only going to discover yourself and discover the true beauty more than what the country could offer you online if you're there. I mean, when I look at Azerbaijan, it was never on my list. I didn't know it existed.
You didn't.
I didn't even know where it was on the map until
doesn't.
I still don't, but you know, and I went open-minded and I was like, okay, let's try it.
But see, Azerbaijan is still like first world kind of a thing.
Yeah, but we got to see the other part of it as well,
Yeah, but it's not.
and we got to meet locals, which
Yeah. Make it
made the
better.
conversation better, made us
Yeah.
understand it better, because we were,
It was
if
basically
we did
history
not
lessons.
meet any locals that week,
Yeah.
1, we would have had a boring time. 2, we wouldn't have discovered
We wouldn't have known
everything or
anything.
known anything really, because the internet wasn't a help at all.
There's no coverage.
There was like 3 blog posts about it, and there was no one saying, hey, I've been here, or I am here for 11, 12 days. So it was a bit
It's
difficult.
a layover kind of a
Yes.
destination, but we made it into a whole holiday.
But because we met people, they were able to take us around, say, have you
Tell
seen
us.
this? Did you go here? Like, tell us
Like,
about
you're
the
right,
history.
she's like super on history.
Give us extra info when we were like on walking up the tallest site and walking at the Caspian
Maiden
Sea,
Tower.
you know, and the carousel and all that stuff. So Corey and so it just try and make friends with the locals, which is not easy, fam. Like
even the local guides, I mean, it's their job to know stuff, and then if you befriend them, they tell you stuff for free when you see them. So yeah, it was cool. What was I saying now? I wanted to say something. No, but the thing is, like, I'm scared of, like,
I think we must start moving because there's traffic.
I'm not gonna call them first or the
So I'm
third
gonna
world.
drive.
I'm gonna call them like previously colonized places. Because I have a savior complex, and I don't know why I have this. But like, my heart will break then. Do you know what I mean?
Let me just
Go there. Like my heart will break. Like all these little kitties in India. Where are the keys?
like, where's the car key?
All these little kitties
I
in
forgot
India.
that on Friday on this side of the world there's tons of traffic.
I mean, this is not gonna stay there. Eh? You do know that, right?
I'm gonna drive slowly, guys. I haven't even moved anyway. Okay, let's just. If we put in the dip there behind the camera, it should be like here. But between. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're going. Where are we going? Oh, because the handbrake is still on.
So yeah, I don't think I'm ready for India yet, just yet. Maybe when I'm 30, as I said.
Hey, let me take that away. Hey, we just got home.
Clearly the driving footage did not work out.
No, it's like bumpy and there was a lot of traffic and we had to focus and we had nothing else to talk about. So we got home. I'm gonna give my brother his food and we will see you again soon. Thank you
on
so
the next
much
video.
for watching.
Bye.
We appreciate it. Bye.